Greetings, I am Lies.
And I'm Scandal.
And let's play a game together. They are shooting people and stuff over there.
Where are them?
Well, you could see them from a distance, so yes. Nobody couldn't see them, but the player could. It's fine.
Sure? Alright, well, I'm gonna go this way anyway. Screw you.
Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, what?
No, you won't.
But I wanna.
Hit him with your sword.
Wait.
That was a tip jar. What? The rats are gone.
The rats are gone.
rats.
I'm glad they actually remembered the rats, because sometimes when you play games and they're just like, yeah, this thing, and you just kind of look at
And the
them.
rats are just finding like this never gonna happen. This is so weird. These guys just jumping around everywhere. And a wall. You can't go that way.
Never can.
Reaching the others. I mean, they do seem to have some kind of
Agenda?
I'm literally
Yes.
pathing you to somewhere. You gotta be kidding me. It's like walking upstream.
Oh no!
Upriver.
It's like that earlier scene that I wasn't in,
It's
where
like-
you were just sort of hobbling through Nibelheim,
I'm not as.
and you're following Sephiroth looking sassy.
Say Nibelheim.
I said Nibelheim.
It's okay.
It's Nibelheim.
I know.
I know what the crap I'm saying. Excuse me.
That's
I've been
fine.
saying that for over a fucking decade.
It's fine. All right. What are you guys shooting? And you're gonna be shooting each other because the bullets seem to go right through them. By the way, Barrett.
Hi.
Do the
What is
bullets actually stay in them, or are you like in danger of
I mean,
crossfire?
I think you're in danger of hurting
Also,
other people. But
are they hurting anybody? Like, are they doing anything? Or is
I
everyone just freaking out?
no say
something.
Tifa.
Yeah. All right, found. They have got her. Doing something. Oh, they're just swirling around her. I am in the middle of a swirl of a dust devil. I cannot function. But I'm like, how much influence do they not have? That is what I want to know. Wait, like, are they actually touching people, or is everyone just freaking out?
Honestly,
I
who
mean,
knows?
clearly they're able to hurt you, right? While you're in combat? But they can't hurt you when you're not in combat?
I guess.
I just assume they can hurt you when you're in combat. Tifa is in bad shape, man. She got herself hurt.
No, she's fine.
Oh, then that's her magic. Never
Yeah,
mind.
no, that's her ATB gauge.
Sorry, she's not angry.
Yeah.
She is just super chill then. You are angry. My
Let's do
bad.
it
I
right.
misread.
Sounds reasonable. Enigmatic. Normally attacks only have a slight effect on the stagger gauge. Oh my god, I am reminded!
Aha.
Oh shit, I totally forgot. So guess what, guys? So we both laughed our butts off because when we did the assess of Brush,
Yes.
we discovered that even he is considered to be reckless
Oh, yeah, so
by the people that he works with, right? I thought was great, and like they're like he's really dangerous. Also, apparently he's like a C class, so
Right.
he's third class rank C or
So they
whatever it is.
basically hired a bargain basement problematic soldier,
Ah,
and they went,
ah.
we know what we're paying for, it's fine.
Right, we're good. It's okay. we understand.
I know I bought a spatula at the dollar store, but still,
It's still my
pancakes, doesn't it?
spatula.
I don't care. I'm just like giggling so
I
hard.
thought it was pretty good.
And yeah, you read his actual description, they're like, yeah, he's reckless and predictable. And
Oh, it hurts him.
Okay.
Fascinating.
I mean, your sword hurts him too, though, right?
No, it doesn't actually.
Oh, it just knocks him around?
Oh.
What is? It's adapted. So if it's adapted, you need to re-examine it? Is that what that is?
No.
Oh, you just got down. You just walk yourself into the middle of a pretzel, and that's it. Pretzel Spectre.
Let's do this.
Pretzel?
Alright, so I need.
Spectre, pretzel.
Oh, Canada. Oh, there we go. Okay.
So, what is hurting you then, or how are you able to do
What I'm trying to do is trying to move. Whoa, that's
that?
That's
gravity. Yeah, I was like, that is a gravity well. That's amazing. It's the well of all souls. You're fine. I love you trying to run out of it, though.
I'm like, we're both stuck. Holy crap!
I-
They've never. Some of these explanations.
Okay,
are
so her
fun.
kicking it is hurting it. Like,
No. These are the mysterious specters, so you're switching them up.
oh, it's
So there's the enigmatic one, which is not doing as much
which is
damage.
stare at its booty in that moment, I think that was. I'm not sure what piece of the spectre that was. It's vulnerable. The Enigmatic Spectre is vulnerable. Okay. So this is like a mini boss, I guess?
No, it seems to be a pretty big boss.
Like a
It
boss
seems to be a
boss.
mini boss.
Alright, my friend is fighting the boss.
The bossiest of the bosses.
Wow, look at that. That was
Why are you not healing?
What is in her hands? The red things.
Those are her attacking and being charged up, I'm assuming.
Okay. Cool. Well, she can do a special attack. Soon, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how to engage with this. Where I'm like,
I don't know either.
This battle seems weird, and I want to understand it better, but my friend's too busy trying to do it.
Oh
to
my
help me out, so
god,
that's
stop!
I just like, but the whole thing really feels like doing that convention under the water, where everyone swims in a circle to trap something in the middle, and you're just like, thank I am now the bad fish in the river. It's fine. Oh no, it's like the Ursula whirlpool. Where I'll just, move all the water out of the ocean so you're stuck on the ocean floor but you can't go anywhere.
Right.
And you're all just like, no, we're in the eye of the storm. It's terrible.
I sound
Oh, nice. I'm staggered. Quick, Ami, hit it with your brush technique.
Time to cross slash the sucker.
Right? And right now, what would happen is, that was pretty.
Yes!
Yes?
Holy crap!
It can't be
Wow,
defeated.
that was awkward to try to figure out what the crap was going on.
They didn't have any people. Holy sheep.
Yeah, well, not running low anymore.
Ow, I say. And ow. It is sad. I fell
Oh,
down
no.
the stairs. Are they going to kidnap me or something?
Yes?
Like,
Is that what you're
what
doing?
is? They're super
Why?
weird looking design-wise. Well, we've got her. And so just like stealing Bakugo, we're now done.
Why?
Aye.
And like we got the angry horny
Oh,
one.
no,
I
they
mean,
didn't steal her. It's fine. We just knocked her down.
You
It's
okay?
fine. Do you feel better now? Are you less angry and
My
horny?
two left feet.
no, honey.
Ow.
Easy now.
Did you break your ankle this time? 500 pounds of concrete can't hurt me, but one specter sure will.
Whoa.
Aye.
Okay,
Where did
those
they
people
even come
literally
from?
showed up out
The
of
hell were those
nowhere.
things? Some kind of,
did.
I don't know.
There's
Okay.
some kind of an I don't know.
Okay, now I have a
Guess I shouldn't
question.
be
What?
surprised, though.
How
Never
did
can
they
tell
see
what
the
weird shit will come
specters?
crawling out of the
He
ground
literally
here.
had to interact with Aerith
It's
to do
those
so. She had to
reactors.
literally touch
Like I
us.
said, we woke up and suddenly everyone could see them. We don't
Yeah,
know what
I'm
changed.
confused.
Like I said, Death Note everywhere. It's fine. Everyone just picked up trash last night, and they all were
So
like, I could
what's the
suddenly see.
convention? They can randomly just show themselves to people or
God, this is
everyone,
so
or
embarrassing.
I
Playing the
guess.
damsel in
I don't know.
distress.
It happens.
It happens. I hate
Oh,
being
wait.
the damsel in distress.
Cloud. I've been there. It's okay.
He's
I've
like,
been a damsel in distress.
I'm also the damsel occasionally. It's fine.
It's okay.
Yes, the blue table that no one
What
cares
did you
about.
do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as
I-
much as the fuss everyone's making.
I.
I think you ought to avoid putting any. I'm fine.
But I fall down. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's enough.
They're all very medically technical
You're
here,
out,
I can
Jessie.
tell.
They're incredibly like
What about the
pure in
mission?
their terminology.
You're done.
We already
Bye.
sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell
No.
me you're thinking of calling it off.
No,
It's
No,
beautiful.
we just
got
don't need
this.
you.
The
Bye.
hell you do.
Whoa.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man.
He's so positive at all times. Are you?
You're so
Are you?
awkward.
Are
No,
you
he still feels crappy.
I also didn't understand how smack on the ass made him stop hurting enough to stop
I
limping.
don't
I am limping and falling over. And now suddenly
You
I'm
know
fine.
what? No, this
So
whole game
here's
is
the
completely
thing.
reasonable. I love it. There's a
It's
giant
fine.
man
I need a
with
raise.
arms the size of his whole body.
I need a
Consider it done.
raise. And suddenly we have
All
more
right,
money.
everyone.
It's
Clouds
fine.
in. The mission is on.
Where did you guys get more
Go
money?
and raise some hell
It's
for me,
fine.
okay?
We just lied to you about the money before. We're gonna rob a bank.
Listen,
And
Red,
it'll be a first
I
stop
need you
before
to
we do
hang
the
back
mission.
and guard the
It's
home.
fine.
Honestly, though, considering the institution
But
that
I'm in
like a lot of
perfect
banks
health.
are,
Which makes you the perfect choice.
I don't.
You
don't
will
like
be a
banks.
babysitter and a nurse. Do it, man.
Do it.
Bring your cats. You'll feel great.
Yay.
Honestly, doing
Let's
support
get
positions
this
is really
show on the
important, and they are
road.
often
To
underrated.
Moscow.
So
Yes,
important.
like drastically
What
so.
you got
And
to do?
actually,
I'm gonna
that's
head to the
sometimes
station for
why
the
they
meet.
exist. Now,
Got it?
granted, there are some support positions that literally exist just to give people something to do.
It's true.
Which is a thing that frustrates me of going like there really, in some ways, aren't
This'll
a
help you
lot
get
of
squared
jobs
away.
that are as
Don't
necessary
tell
as
me I
people
never
like to
did
pretend.
nothing for you.
It's true. On the other hand, people want to feel useful.
Yeah,
I
but
was
then we
gonna
should
say-
do something
Count
else.
on
But
you.
it also
They
then
should.
shouldn't be dependent upon then like that's the only way you get money. In my
Or
opinion,
that's
kind
the
of
only
thing.
way you can feel useful. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Like-
I say, but support positions are often underrated in that you don't understand that if you don't
never
have the
have.
support, it
Never
won't
have.
work.
Her run is so
I still
weird
want him
to
to
me.
bring his cats over here.
Okay,
and
so
just
they're
be like-
both down and out. We don't even see Marlene.
Yeah, I was like, where is Marlene? She's just sleeping in the basement. It's fine.
Marlene is fine.
Or she's just sleeping under the bar. It's fine. I love that no one's
Forgot to
coming
give
to
this
them.
I'm
to you,
gonna
bro.
give this to you, bro.
Wait.
More prize
Here
for
you go,
taking the
bro.
top spot.
He
on
just
the
gave you
draft.
another materia.
You earned it.
Holy crap, they have
After you
So
materials
luck
coming
up
out
for
the
getting
ass.
the
Maybe we
dart.
can play
I won
around
the dart
together.
game, so it gave me the thing.
And
Ha
he's
ha.
like, I used to own it, but I never used it.
What is
and you
actually
beat
that
me.
material? I need to know.
And by beating me,
Well,
what I
have
mean
Barrett.
is, I had to just trust
I have
you.
a Barrett. Hang on.
Oh, we said Barrett's in your party now. and you
Barrett
could
is
equip
now in my party.
him over there. You could equip him. Him and Tifa way out there. He's like, he just flings materia at them, but just like just pitches it out the door like a baseball.
Right?
towards
He's like,
Barrett.
I got it.
Pap!
It's fine.
It just claps into his jewelry. It's fine.
He's like, it's okay.
I'm still wondering, like, how the materia changes size.
What
Like,
is
I
that?
would like to know.
I really, honestly, it's an important question that I also would like
And
answered.
even if it's totally magical, like you literally just squeeze it between your fingers and it shrinks down,
just a
it'd be
luck.
cool to see it. So does luck like increase your accuracy or something?
I don't know. It's just luck, and I'm not sure what luck actually does.
You're going to
It's
get
very
lucky.
important.
Heh.
Hey, we're gonna go all night to get lucky.
I got it.
You go
couldn't-
all night.
You didn't want to get lucky with Jessie, but it was fine with
Relegated to
Wedge.
stagehand once again.
I was about to say, no, it's fine
I'm
with
starting to
Barrett.
think
I
I'm
handed
from
it off to
high
him.
school.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And then you with Wedge, you then took your
Words
luck
of
and gave it to
encouragement.
Barry and you got lucky with him. It's fine.
Thanks.
I'm
I
also
need
like,
them.
hang on, does she already immediately have a bandage wrap around her leg?
Under
We
her armor.
just got in here.
Popped the armor off, wrapped it, and put the armor
and
back
popped
on.
it back on.
It's fine. We don't need a splint. This armor is supportive. I just
The
want someone
armor
to
is
complain
fantastic.
about or comment on the music so hard.
I
would
love
that.
the hip hop to Chocobo music.
It's
to be
very
real.
charming. Okay, it
It's
reminds me
super
so hard
awesome.
of Meowie Christmas from the Jingle Cats. So it's an old CD. I don't know if anyone listening would know it, and I say old CD and like I'm not sure exactly, but holy crap, my friend.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa! How'd I
Whoa.
do that?
Alright.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I. Oh, it's because it was trying to load in the
Sure.
scene and then it started
Right,
freaking
it
out.
just
Okay.
couldn't do
After
it.
you take a
Sure.
deep breath.
After
Huh?
you take a deep breath. What?
All
I
right.
can tell you're
cool.
nervous.
I can tell
That
you're nervous.
obvious, huh?
Why are we doing so much caretaking for
Okay.
her all of a sudden?
I'm
I
ready now.
don't know. We've
Like,
been doing
you
a lot
will
of
calm
caretaking
down.
though.
I will
for a
support
lot
you.
of
You will
people.
talk to me.
All
and
right,
we're going.
gonna resume. It's
I am a
fine.
brick with no emotions, but I will do the comfort words. What are the comfort words again?
There.
It is okay. Anyway, the hip hop
All
chocobo
right.
reminds me of the Meowie Christmas thing because they have recordings of actual ostensible chocobo sounds in there.
Right.
And it's like somebody just went out in the field and recorded a ton of talking chocobos
Choco-
and just stuck
I
it in the
love
song.
chalking chocobos.
Chalking chocobos.
Shock-
It's
shock-
fine. Shocking
My
chocobos.
favorite shocker chocobos.
What are those two
Everybody
people
shock
doing?
chocobo.
Sometimes I just want to wander around here and see what everyone's actually doing and talking about because it's freaking hilarious.
Honestly, though, like I said, the side dialogue is fascinating to
Oh,
me.
it
As
is.
somebody who really did like roleplay a lot
And
from
they-
Final Fantasy VII, this is really interesting to me. And let alone the fact that I just like world building in general. I
It
like it
does
when they
too.
really go more into like, here's your infrastructure, here's your design,
Right.
here's what's going on,
Here's
let's
what
talk
people
about what
wear.
people are. Like,
Have a
it
good day at
feels
work,
like
Daddy.
it's definitely more thoughtful. If that makes any sense.
Absolutely.
If I build the items
Oh,
I
you
buy.
get
So,
Barrett's
yeah.
theme. Okay.
It's Barrett's theme. Now, why this person has Barrett's theme specifically is a little bit hilarious to me. Going one,
This person, I am the biggest fan of Barrett, and you don't know me.
right?
You don't know me.
I am in the
Oh.
Avalanche fandom.
Hi,
You've
Oh,
exceeded
Charlie.
wait.
my
What's up?
expectations.
All
I
right,
hope you will
we've been
continue
exceeding.
to help me gather vital information
Sure.
for my research.
Sure.
Sure, dude.
Can
I love your
buy-
sock supports. They're super cool.
All right. Well, I don't need either of those as far as I know.
So thanks for offering
sir.
celebrating. Your sailor shirt is fascinating.
His little cute costume is also. Do you see that he has little sock?
Yeah, no, like I said, the sock garters.
The
they're
sock
hilarious.
garters. God, I haven't seen sock garters in so long. Honestly, I also find the fact that the aesthetic in here. But wow, this looks exactly like one of the Mormon girls
It
that I
does.
worked with.
Actually,
And they
yes.
all like, holy shit! Okay, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm really having this
It's just
thing of
kind of
where,
a-
look, the fundamentalist Mormons, they're
Yes,
in this
yep.
thing too.
That-
Holy cow! Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're actually ready for it.
I mean, just because we're in, a fictional, futuristic, high-tech world doesn't mean there's not Mormonism.
Does that mean that at one point there was
Do you think
Jesus?
Biggs is
It might.
On
Does
schedule?
that
There
mean
is
at
Final
one point
Fantasy
that one
Jesus.
person made up
All
Jesus?
we can do is
There
hope.
is Final Fantasy Jesus. It's okay. It was in
Today
one of
really
the
gotta be the
quote,
day, huh?
earlier games. Shh! Don't mention
They
it.
ain't stopping this train we're on, son. A
Yeah.
lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling.
It's
Okay.
true. So in regards to like
Already
starting or
put the word
establishing
out,
movements,
Morse.
And we've already cleaned up the track since yesterday. All the rubble, all the debris, all the bikes, all the everything. Trains are running as normal. No one's delayed. You know what would be good world building? Everyone talking about the train delay.
protests.
Everyone talking about how the trains were, delayed and running back, late, that kind of thing.
Play it cool.
We're fine.
Real
I
cool.
just have a giant gun arm.
I have
the
a
guards
giant
don't
gun,
care.
you have a giant
sword.
sword.
The guards don't care. They don't
I'm like,
care.
we dress so eclectically. Are you really
Like
really gonna tell
nobody
me?
else is wearing obvious weapons at
At
all.
all.
Why are we fine? Why is this fine? Guards, look at us. Barrett,
Fine.
giant machine gun on his arm. Act natural.
I said the most natural.
Cloud.
Natural running.
Yep. This sword is it's piece tied and it's a prop.
Fine. Oh.
Damn. Oh, you're cosplayers. We're fine.
Oh, cool. Yeah, see, so this is me pretending to be Little Stamp.
It's fine. See, it's my exaggerated stamp costume. Oh, he looks edgy.
He does.
And we're just gonna watch
You know,
him
actually,
for no
sometimes I
reason.
feel like, so in regards to some extreme people, they do actually discuss going like,
Oh, the Lions are experiencing delays.
oh yes, good,
Finally.
excellent. But like usually they'll be like, they have issued a bomb threat, and it's like that's because what they're doing is they're trying to warn civilians to get out of the way, because they aren't actually interested in killing people. They're interested in destroying the infrastructure, which is one of those things that sometimes I feel like people don't understand in regards to it. Like destroying symbols is actually a very
We're not trying to get rid of the police officers, just the police.
yeah, the establishment. Basically.
We're not trying to get rid of the workers at Shinra. We're trying to get rid of Shinra.
Right, exactly.
And that's
the
important.
overarching building, because again, the housing is really important. The building structure itself is really important. The front office
She
is really
is
important.
so distressed.
She really is. I don't think she ever wanted to do this, as far as I can tell.
I want to know who twisted her arm to get her into this.
No kidding. You have
And
to
then took over her whole
I didn't
entire
think
like
word would
diner
spread this
business.
fast.
So slash bar.
I'm also like, you guys are really obvious. I still want to know how, like, you
There's not
blend
anyone on
in
the screen,
at all.
and
Like,
none
you
of them
stand
look
out
happy
to
to
me
be
really
here.
badly. Now, if you had other people who are like, I'm gonna dress up in utility
Might
kilts
stand
and,
out as a
you
group.
know, and
Yeah,
have
that
a ton
looked
of
weird and interesting and stuff that had more distinctive clothing.
Uh-huh.
Your background people
and
look
weird
so...
in a good way, not in a bad, like, because
Oh.
again, I know, so I've had a
Sorry.
discussion with my
Sorry.
friends sometimes.
Colloquially, weird can be used differently in different places. When I say weird, I just mean interesting and different. And I know weird can have negative connotations in some places, and I
Yes.
apologize if anyone's ever taken it that way. Weird, from my part of the country where I grew up, was really just used as, that's cool, that's neat, that's interesting. Whoa,
God,
weird.
that's so weird.
Fascinating, yeah. And I'm just like,
We'll be passing an ID check.
yes,
Aye.
well, it's okay. We all have IDs
That's
in
the
our
first
butts. It's
hurdle.
fine.
Sure.
Yep,
I know,
instant.
I know,
Perfect.
but
You always have a
that
new
doesn't mean I
ID.
don't have
Because
butterflies
someone
in
else
my
is in there
stomach.
hacking your stuff constantly. Also, who does the ID hacking? I want to know.
I really want to know that
Like,
too.
is
No,
that
my
right?
guess is that that's Reeve, if I remember correctly. So again, if you've never played the original Final
Would
Fantasy
you
VII,
mind
both of
keeping
us
an
have
eye on
actually
things
played.
the next caller
Actually, my
opens?
friend has beaten it. I
I'm
have never
worried there
have.
might be trouble.
Even though I
Why is
roleplayed
that?
it in the world, I've
Ah.
never beaten it.
Barrett's always on
I
edge.
always got like halfway through the game,
But
and
you
then
know
I
he's a good guy.
fired off, and I just got too busy with other
On this
things.
train,
It's fine.
Don't.
He's a
He'll be
good guy
fine.
underneath it all.
He'll be
Maybe.
It's fine. He's a
But I
butthead
won't
to
be
everybody, but his
Sure.
I
intentions
mean,
are good. So
again,
just don't
like I
worry about
talked
it.
about it though, of being like,
right back.
Barrett has probably experienced this, like an interesting amount of racism, and we've pointed out before of being like, there are not a lot of like basically people of color in this game,
no.
at all. Particularly like main voices of people of color. And sure, some people could argue that basically like
So,
some of the main
you still
characters are
support those
more or less meant to be
terrorists?
like Asian or Japanese, but yeah.
This
Oh,
is just a
still-
conversation they're
Avalanche
having.
is a blight on Midgar.
Is that the
This
same
is a
guy as
middle
before?
manager. That's interesting. I think he's one of them. He's like, I will
Their
not have
bomb
this
threat has
conversation.
thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's
I'm like,
total
you do know
insanity.
this guy. You
How
guys
do
have had interesting arguments.
we won't lose
There's
heart.
more material that
No.
people just won't pick up.
Everyone
Hundreds
in
of
our
dollars
agrees.
worth.
Or
If not
thousands.
It will
thousands.
stay online.
Aye.
Are you okay?
Is that right?
Please don't.
What?
This guy.
I
You
don't
got a
think.
problem with that?
I'm
Do
also
I
like, why
have
did
a
you abruptly
problem
pick a
with that?
fight with this guy?
Also going,
too?
how did
Now,
you-
I understand.
He doesn't.
It's
Aye.
fine. I am fine.
I'm gonna move down one
Aye.
space like a toddler. Sorry.
Also going, why do you think he's attached to it? And going, do you still support them? Is this a conversation we
You
walked
know
in on
you're
the
better
middle
than
of?
that.
Right.
And how did it get started? Like, did he just be like, well, that avalanche thing, casually, and Barrett's like, nah, they're fine. And he's like, you still support them? Is that what we missed?
Well, like I said, is this? He's one of the guys
We don't
maybe in
have
conversations that they've had. What?
Subtitles at the moment. He was just talking and there were no subtitles.
Interesting.
That one looks even bigger than the other ones.
It
Just
kind
tell
of
me I'm
does.
wrong. That looks huge.
It's a sizable baby.
You obtained an orb of healing
An
material.
orb.
Orb!
All right. Well, let's see.
It
Let's-
looks like a toilet seat. It's hilarious.
Well, Cloud is gonna, here. Let me. It's like the same color as his hair, almost.
It's kind of
Like,
close, but it's
oh.
not too bad. It depends on the lighting. I'm just like, it looks huge
All right.
if you have it
can I
next to
keep
him.
going up then? Because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Oh, I am supposed to go up. Okay.
Which no doubt hards the planet, but Midgar is more important than the whole
Oh.
planet. Warning, you are in trouble. Do not go that way.
I have
All
nothing
right.
more to say to you and your friend. Sector 4 has got the worst of it.
Everyone's panicking over there. Well, again, though, like, so if you're invested in your system and the only thing you know how to do anything is just basically to earn money and this
Just
is how
leave me
you
alone.
operate and this is how you function, people will literally, they talk about it where
Just leave me
that
alone.
you're going to become basically that system's best defender, even if that system is incredibly toxic and literally, in this case, harms your planet.
And
which
again-
we have in regards to, at least in regards to, like, global warming. We know... Basically, like, it's really down to a science, and I know my friend, like, we have some disagreements about
We
it.
do. We have some different opinions, and one of them is primarily that going. A lot of people are saying stop A, but they're not saying start B. So there's the shut down the power plants that are killing the planet, and go, cool. What do we do instead? And I'm not saying that I would know or that I can solve this problem, but there is you need to give somebody something else. If you want somebody to stop smoking, you need to give them something else to replace it with.
Right, it's an addictive
Just leave
behavior.
me
It's an
alone.
addictive cycle.
And
kind
if
of
you
thing.
have a systemic cycle or behavior of, this is where we get our power from, you need to get somebody to replace
But
it.
sometimes what you need is radical change, and that's actually a thing that's going on here in the United States. But other than that, though, thank you very much, guys, for joining us. Next
Yes.
up is going to be Sector 4. So thank you very much for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or Patreon if you'd like to more directly support us or like to sponsor us to actually play a game. Other than that, though, I have been Scandal.
And in Sector 4, we'll find out that Black Lives Matter!
Yeah!
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!